Sup, yo? Shaman. Just a shaman. Okay, anything I'm missing? Yeah, you don't have anything to throw or shoot, so fuck it. Fuck that shit. I don't think I'm missing anything. No. No. Yeah, okay. We got stuff in the mail. For later.
Finally, you are of age, adventurer, of age to battle in the name of the Horde, to conquer for the glory of the War Chief. Yes, you will do nicely. No doubt you wish to find a great dragon or demon and strangle it with your bare hands. But perhaps it would be wise to start on something less dangerous. Report to Gornek. He should be able to assign a task better suited to a young adventurer. You will find Gornek in the den to the west.
I might make him enhancement. Because it just makes the most sense. Sometimes, man. Hold on. Okay. Seems normal. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I installed all the things. Why is that not integrated? I also installed a few... Well, a plater mod and a weak aura for threat. Because I need more information about that, do I? What am I up to? I think that's it. Just these things.
What can I help you with?
I got 12.
Dabu.
Hold on. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Anyway. Yo.
The Valley of Trials will temper even the weakest into a warrior worthy to join the Horde. Those who cannot rise to its test will be left to bake in the scorching desert sun.
Oh, right.
Another one of Kaltunk's recruits, A sorry state of affairs we find ourselves in if this is the best the Horde can produce. No matter. By the time we think you're ready to leave the valley, you'll be a proud adventurer of the Horde. The first order of business will be to put a little strength in your backbone. I could send you out to the Barrens to hunt Kodo, but well, in all honesty, you're more useful to us alive than dead. I believe you would find a good match with the mottled boars you'll find to the north of here.
So, John, we already do that. Okay. Should I run the configurator? Maybe. All, if possible. I mean, we did this. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Okay, seriously, just reload the UI now. Because you're not popping anything up. Why is that? Because you're dumb.
The spirits have guided you to me.
Finally, goddamn. Okay, so Rockbiter, finally good. Only 5 minutes though. Should be fine though. For a while. Alright, what are we up to? Model bores, Sarkov, okay. Do. So anyhow, shaman. Because what else is there? And I might as well use the worst race to do enhancement with. And the best one to do elemental with. Because, I don't know, man. I hate myself. Oops, not that. Didn't mean to do that. Here. Put that over there. So I got the mod all the things. Well, not mod, it's an add-on. And it does this. But I have it generally hidden by default, so just grind a little bit of everything. Because I don't give a shit.
Adventurer, I thought I would die out here with none to know of it. While I was hunting the scorpids of the valley, I came across a particularly vicious-looking one. Hurling myself at it, I managed to inflict a massive blow to its claw before it closed around my leg. I wasn't ready for its stinger though, and it sliced down and into my chest, cutting into my flesh and letting my blood. Please, kill the scorpid for me. My honor must be up.
Nice.
I fought it up on the plateau to the south.
Well, as long as I have enough to heal with, I don't really care. But I'm getting down farther than that, so actually a better idea just to go up and wail on something. In some cases. Let's go get Sarkoth. Because why the hell not? Kill it. Kill it with lightning. Fury. Perfect. I'm just chilling. Chilling with my tunes.
My blow was not enough to kill him, but looking at the damage I inflicted gives me some small measure of pride. That small measure will be all I have to sustain myself if I die. And in that light, the short list
Grinding.
of life's accomplishments fills me with anger. Seeing the deed you have done for me steals my heart. I cannot fall so easily. I must endure. But it remains that I cannot make the trek back to the den unassisted. Please, adventurer, return to the den and tell Gornek of my situation. Perhaps he can help me.
Let's go after some familiars and shit. Because they drop some good stuff, I guess. Some. Not very much. But some. Also, I should probably vendor things. Shaman time. Wailing on the things until I... something. And lightning until I run out of mana and have to use the melee. Yeah. Not my most favorite character type. Not even in TBC, where the mana is significantly easier to maintain. But, you know. If you know, you know. For those who don't, it's a balancing act of mana with grit and determination. And level 10, we'll see what kind of spec RXP goes for. I'm hoping enhancement. Some of you may be wondering, why not make it enhancement? Well, I don't know, I kind of like my talents to be planned out ahead of time. And RXP has kind of the best thing for that, kind of. that facilitates general speed and leveling. Generally. Put on the leather, please. Okay. Maybe I put that there. Because I think my main few totems should be on 7 or something. Although control would be probably the better thing. I don't know. I just don't know. And we need to go back and vendor. Not good enough for now. We will be back. By the way, this is going to be pretty much the only time I grind things and loot things without having extra bags for a while. Other than my backpack. Actually, ever, you know. Just because I got stuff lined up. To be expected. Nepo baby shaman goes for a run. Significantly less Nepo baby than my mage was. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is poverty mode. Kind of. Because my horde characters are not exactly well-to-do. They never have been, never will be. It's unfortunate, but what are you going to do? I mean, I have a druid, but they're only level 26? Yeah. And that's all of the generally higher level I've got on this side. So we don't have any level 30s yet, and we don't have multiple past level 20 on this side of things. So it's a little bit awkward. No. We don't need to do that yet. We're saving it for later, kind of. Gornick! Give me your shit! And no, they still don't have mailboxes in classic era starting zones. They never will. Hashtag no changes. Actually, maybe I should put my main totems on V and X. VX and all them other keys. Better idea.
Not bad, adventurer. But don't let it get to your head.
Oh man. Boots, maybe.
Nonetheless, you've proven yourself well, and
Or
your next
this.
trial will
I like
be
this.
considerably more dangerous.
Gloves.
So you'll need some extra protection.
Nice warm gloves.
While you were gone, a tablet came for you, adventurer. Read it when you have time. If I'm not mistaken, it came from the shaman trainer Shikrik. She would have words with you when you're ready.
Powerful warrior and awkward novice alike have fallen to the venomous sting of the scorpion. You will find large numbers of scorpions northwest of here. Bring me 8 of their tails as proof of your prowess in battle.
The antidote for their sting is actually made from venom extracted from their stingers. We keep large quantities of antidote for scorpion venom on hand to heal young bloods just like you. But I'm sure you won't be needing any of that, will you?
From your description of the beast, I believe you must be speaking of Sarkov. It is no wonder that Hanazua was overtaken by it. Aid will be dispatched to him immediately. Trouble yourself no more with Hanazua's plight. However, I must say, I am most impressed to hear that you brought Sarkov to death. It is a feat to be proud of, adventurer. And that you would fight for a stranger's honor while other tasks occupied your time, your own honor is heightened.
It sure gets hot out here in the Valley of Trials. If only I had some cactus apples, I could make my famous cactus apple surprise.
Dude, stop spitting on me.
Faster than a piece of that delicious treat. I'll tell you what, adventurer. If you bring me 10 cactus apples, I'll make you a few portions of cactus apple surprise to take with you on your adventures. If you're interested, you can find cactus apples growing near the cactus plants around here.
Galgar, what the fuck?
You probably know the elements give us our power. Fire, earth, water, and air, these are our tools. Our strength comes from the spirits of our ancestors. We are the leaders of our people. Like Thrall is to the Horde, so shall we be to the villages and towns we visit. They will look to us for wisdom and protection. To be better prepared, you must train often. When you feel you've gained more power, come to me and I shall teach you what I can.
The time is now, young adventurer. You've grown strong and your spirit endures like the earth. Following the shaman's path shows you have wisdom before even proving yourself. The element of earth will guide your destiny, becoming part of you if you are ready. But you must stand before the earth itself. If you are ready, then you will see things only shaman know of. Seek out the fell stalkers to the north and take from them 2 of their hooves. Return to me then, and we shall speak more of your future.
I trust the Valley of Trials will teach you much, young adventurer. I was sent to the valley to guide you, but I have discovered a growing taint here. A group that calls itself the Burning Blade has a coven here in the Valley of Trials. They are skulking in a cave to the northeast, and their vile familiars have spilled from its mouth to havoc. As your first task against the Burning Blade, I bid you defeat these familiars, slay many, and if you survive, return to me.
Cursed peons. They work hard gathering lumber from the trees of the valley, but they're always taking naps. I need someone to help keep the peons in line. You look like the right person for my task. Here, you take this blackjack and use it on any lazy peons you find sleeping on the job. A good snack will get them right back to work. Return the blackjack when you're done. Lousy slacking peons.
Feels good to be on a new character again. And on a class I don't normally play. At least not very much. Whenever I get back to World of Warcraft, that is. Shaman isn't exactly in my wheelhouse, but I've had some experience leveling them during Cataclysm. I don't know why. They just haven't really interested me for any length of time. Probably mostly because I was Alliance main for a long time. So anyway, I've got some things to do today. Thought I'd have those things to do yesterday, but they didn't materialize yesterday. But they'll happen today. That's mostly getting groceries and caring for a relative. The usual. Just that usual stuff. That's all the peons. So it's not a whole lot to do today, but it's enough. It's enough to break up my streaming. So this here will be a shorter stream, and I'll be able to do some longer streaming once I'm back, theoretically. Unless I utterly collapse from fatigue. Which is possible, because Costco runs are freaking strenuous on me. But I don't have a lot to get there, in theory. It just helps to keep up the weekly routine and all that. Anyway, I got my Fitbit. I like it. It's pretty spiffy and cool. I haven't really done anything with it yet, but yeah. Fellstalker. We should actually go back and do those. Yeah, we need those. First, though, I think I need 2 vendor. Because look at how cluttered this is. Good God. Alright, what you got for me over here? Turn-ins.
There is an important lesson that you must take away from fighting scorpids. The
Yes.
smallest or largest of opponents can still send you to your doom. In fierce combat, any number of things can prove your downfall. I have no more to teach you, adventurer. You have done well, and I will watch your progress with interest.
You have done well.
I like that.
Although the vile familiars were merely pets of the darker powers within the burning blade,
Or this.
your success against them
Actually, I like shield. I need a shield.
Divinations see that an item of power hides deep within the burning blade coven, guarded by beasts and black magic. It is called the Burning Blade Medallion, and your next task is to find it and remove it from the coven. But be wary, for the medallion may be possessed by an agent of the Burning Blade. And if so, then
Why
the
wouldn't I want
agent's
this?
power would be greater than the familiars you have already encountered. Go, adventurer. You will find the coven in a cave to the north and west.
Good, good. Maybe they'll think twice before slacking next time. Thanks for the help.
Adventurer, you are a dependable person. Can I count on you for another task? Some time ago, I was surveying the cave to the north for minerals, and I left my favorite pick behind. When I later returned to retrieve it, I found the cave was filled with vicious beasts. Will you go into the cave, the Burning Blade Coven, and get my pick? I left it in a chamber with waterfalls. My pick has a spell on it so you can see it in the dark, so you won't have to worry about finding it. Just what's guarding it.
Wonderful, adventurer. As promised, here is your cactus apple surprise, plus a little something extra.
Huh. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Shut up. I don't care about your boosting service. Get him on my way. swear to God, every resurgence in this game, they come up with a new term to describe it. This time it's boosting. Last time it was carries. And was actually carries long before as well. They just put a new term to it now. It's the same deal, it's just paying for dungeon runs. Somehow feels more insidious, though, with this new name. I can't place my finger on why. Nothing new under the sun. Nothing new at all. There it is. I'm getting used to doing melee more than anything. I don't know. Probably change up the strategy later. Depends on what the spec's gonna be. Mana efficiency, downtime, I hate it. So I just want to wail on things. I just want to fight my way out. Uh-oh. Okay, well that's garbage. Slightly less garbage. This. And it's equivalent. Slightly more useful to me, though, than mail. So, here we are. Might as well grind. Grind up to the next level, because it's easy to do. It only gets harder to do later. Might as well make use of these facilities around me. Take that. Why not? I really should bind a key to drop the cheapest thing for our XP. Because much of the stuff I get from here is garbage in that vein, so. Okay, what should it be? Drop cheapest junk item. I want it to be close at hand, but I don't want it to be too easy to hit that I'm hitting it all the time. And I'm hesitant about using tilde because that's what I have Gathering HUD bound to when or if I get to using that. How about numpad period? I guess. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Three. Get rid of that. Here. Not bad. I rather like it. Of course, we're not going to do much of that. It's pretty much only for the Valley of Trials. But hey, it's available. Uh-oh. I might be disconnecting. Okay. I think I can do this now. Just wanted to level up before I left. I guess I didn't disconnect. It was a little touch and go there for a sec.
You retrieved it. Well done. Your
That's no. Get this.
They have further aims in our land.
Fine.
We have not seen the end of them.
Shut up, you. Better. Son of a bitch. This one.
Well done. Your efforts within the Burning Blade Coven are key in rooting out this cult in the Valley of Trials. But I fear they have further aims in our land. We have not seen the end of them.
Ba-do-da-boo, Earthbind.
Blade are finished here in the valley. But I want you to report your findings. Go to the troll village of Senjin.
Earth.
Seek out Master Gath.
Sapta. What do you
Senjin
mean?
village is east out of the valley, then right at the fork.
I guess we'll figure that out later.
And that they have reached the Valley of Trials. Discover from him if they have yet reached Senjin. Go, adventurer, and be swift. I fear the evil found in the Burning Blade Coven is but the herald of a larger threat.
Excellent. Your success shows that you are prepared. Of all the elements, Earth represents the foundation of all things. It is your strength, your stamina, and your patience. Earth will protect you, but only if shown the proper respect. The other elements, even Earth can be fickle. Earth is the basis for life, and by observing its laws, you will gain greater wisdom. Never forget the secrets Earth shares with you. I shall make a scepter for you now, and by accepting it, you will realize your path.
A scepter is a drink created to bind our spirits to the elements. Fused with magic, the potion will allow the strong-willed to see the elements as no one else can. Your spirit will be connected to the element the scepter was created for, and only a select few shaman know the recipe. The scepter is always drunk in a holy place and never anywhere else, remember that. Seek out Spirit Rock southwest of here. It is found at the end of the hidden path. Drink your scepter there and, well, you shall see.
Great, you got it. Thanks a lot, adventurer. This is my favorite pick. Now, if my peons ever finish chopping down these trees, maybe we can find a nice cave to mine.
Huh? I thought I... Oh, okay. Have to be directly on the spot, which is interesting. About Earthbind on here. Da 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 da. I don't know about that. Doesn't seem too useful to me. Earthbind. Not too thrilled.
How you do? Excellent. The totem I will craft.
I'd rather have strength of earth.
Status among adventurer. It has abilities beyond that. One use of the totem is as a focus for spells. Those spells are tied to the earth, and as you earn greater and greater wisdom, more of the earth's abilities will be made accessible to you. The trainers will know when you are ready for greater knowledge. But for now, take this earth totem and a scroll to teach you your first ability.
Mm-hmm. By the way, I noticed that the shaman trainer slash earthbinder, I guess, kind of had the pitch of voice indicating that they're female? I'm confused. But the portrait is male. And the model is male. It's weird. Weird things. Just like the freaking female guards in Orgrimmar, they're kind of...
Excuse me, can you help me? I have a load of
altered.
I walked along the road and braved scorpids and spiders.
And look wrong.
I brought the food to the Valley of Trials because I thought they needed it and I like to help out. But they don't need any food. Now I have to take it back to Razor Hill. And I'm afraid of all the beasts along the way. Can you take it for me? I'm just a peon, but you're a hero.
You fear nothing. Take it to Innkeeper Grosk at the Razor Hill.
Thank you.
I guess it's, go woke, go broke, as they say. I don't know.
Last night while they were raiding, I snuck into their village and discovered that
It's weird. I think it's just weird. Just weird coding.
We mustn't let their invasion come to fruition.
And, weird AI shenanigans.
And destroy their attack plans. Last I saw, they had divided them up amongst 3 of their leaders. Many of the hides we used came from Durotar tigers, adventurer, blankets, armor.
Why? Stupid.
Many reasons we hunt the beasts, and many reasons we thrive at the same time. The time has come for us to...
Gotta get a better frickin' weapon.
Our numbers grow, and our needs are beginning to overwhelm our stocks. I need more hides if I'm to prepare suitable goods for our people. Bring me 4 Durotar tiger furs, and I shall reward you. You can find them on the islands south of here. Although my eyes fail me...
Unequivocally better.
More often I must rely on my alchemical skills to aid me in magics that once came easily. But I refuse to take on an apprentice. No troll or orc worthy enough has ever come forward. Are you worthy? Yes, of course you are. Of course you think you are. I need a few things. Will you get them for me? I need intact Makrura eyes and vials of crawler mucus. You can find them on any Makrura or crawler in Durotar. We shall see again soon.
You don't have any skinning trainer, do you?
The Burning Blade is not seen here in Senjin, but their evil has taken seed off the coast, on the Echo Isles. The orcs are friends of the Darkspear trolls. Honorable friends. We want to help the orcs, but we need help too. I hear the voice of my brother Minshina calling to me in my dreams. He was taken by Zalazane, the warlock on the Echo Isles to the east, and he is dead. But death is not freedom for my brother. Minshina's spirit was trapped within his own skull by Zalazane's magic. In my dreams, I see it with other skulls, in a circle of power on the largest echo isle. As long as it remains there, my brother's soul is doomed. Please, adventurer, find the circle and retrieve Minishina's skull. Bring it to me. Free him. The witch doctor Zalazane dwells on the Echo Isles to the east. They are the isles we once called home. From there he sends his trolls to the mainland, to hex our people and drag more of them under his sway. He must be stopped. Defeat Zalazane and his minions, former Darkspear trolls now lost to us. Bring me his head and I will know his reign of evil is over. We at Senjin Village are not without our own troubles, and we thank you for your aid. But the news you bring regarding the Burning Blade could be trouble for everyone. There is an orc stationed at Razor Hill, Orgnal Soulscar, who polices Duratar for evils such as the Burning Blade. Go to Orgnil and tell him of our plight, as well as your news from the Valley of Trials. He will want to know these things. Razor Hill lies to the north.
If only I could be self-taught in skinning. Just grab a skinning knife, start using it. Not that hard, I would imagine. Well, pretty hard, but hey. Get over here, you piece of shit. Yeah. There you go. Have a snack. Well, I can figure plate her a little bit. Plate of might be better that way. Reload. Be able to use it eventually. Just not right now. Mini break incoming. All I know is I want to be on land. Okay, I can see again, yay. Well, I guess elemental wouldn't be that bad. Just had to have a better mana efficiency ratio with my casts. Other than total garbage. Also, hold on. Combo points, where are those? Okay, sorry, low stress, scripting on personal alarm, low settings, the tracking, special. I might have to configure that on my rogue. Because now that the threat is in the upper left, we can't put the combo points there. Quite disappointed. Alright. I could be a dungeon healer. It's not very sustainable for quest play. But for dungeon play, it seems simple. I don't know. Kind of depends what kind of shaman RXP wants me to be. tip the scales in a direction that makes the most sense, I guess. For me, though, my preference is enhancement. Hell, maybe I could tank some early dungeons. Alright, well that one's done. Let's go fix this coal car thing. After we vendor, because oh my god. God, I really should be running to Razor Hill. Getting the bags. Using the damn bags. I don't know, there's just something about roughing it that makes the journey a little more worthwhile. Getting to Razor Hill itself. Nah, fuck it. I'll just go to Razor Hill, pick up the mail. Because inventory space is going to eat me alive. Unless I get those bags. Oh yeah, and learn how to skim. For the love of God, I'm leaving money on the ground. Sometimes. And going back to my rogue, I could probably make some gear for this character. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Ooh, lightning shield. Gotta be there for that. Definitely. So anyway, shaman are blue. Blue! They're blue everywhere. I don't care who you are, blue shamans. Not pink. Keep it simple. Keep it separated. I don't want to be a paladin, I want to be a shaman today. Till such time that the shaman is dead, and then I want to transition over to a priest, alliance side, and that's the next character in the line. Simple, right? Yeah, we don't need to turn anything in. Don't need to pick anything up. Just need to check the mail. Let's see. Get some strider stew. Some anti-venom. Some mana. Some of this, some of that. What should have been first is bags and gold. Okay. Might as well pick that up too. I don't care. And this. Because I got space for it. And yes, in the end, this will be my alchemist. So I might as well give all the alchemy recipes to him and have him put them in storage until such time I feel comfortable changing that dynamic. Okay, shaman trainer in the back. There a Skinner about anywhere? Or am I going to have to go all the way to Orgrimmar? I have to go all the way to Orgrimmar. Oh well. It was an interesting plan.
The spirits have guided you to me. How may I be of service?
One that hasn't paid off very well. By the way, there's FFT music playing on occasion because that's what all the things plays when you make progress on something. Nothing really to concern ourselves with. It's just like profession progress some of the time. Tracks as many recipes as I got for professions in general. I think it's pretty cool. I definitely won't get sick of it over hours and hours. Definitely not. Just making the trek to Orgrimmar for the first time on a character earlier than this guy is. This guy behind me. Da Bubbins. That's a good name. I rather like it. It's a halfway decent name. Makes a silly mix of shaman-esque sound. Hell if I know. I'm not an expert. I just work here. Let's get some gear, among other things. Because why not? We got 5 gold. That's a woohoo moment if ever I saw it in Classic Era. God, 5 gold is like pulling teeth sometimes. Leather and steel, okay. We need leather. Bam, boom, bam. Bam, boom, bam. Get rid of some of my grays. Oh, right. Do you have shields? Not very likely. Cloth. Yeah, it's light armor, okay. Good to know. Shattered axe. Might as well train all the weapon skills while I'm in town. Grab that thing. Those are fine. Yeah, those are fine. Those are fine where they are.
Rather trust your goods with a goblin.
Why would I do a thing like that? Boomstick imports. It doesn't matter. I don't use any boomstick. The initial professions I always get for this challenge is skinning and enchanting.
Can Zamja help you, person? Be good.
I always get fishing, I always get cooking, I always get first aid. And I advance those as and when. And I advance skinning and enchanting sparingly. I don't even get a rod for enchanting. I just disenchant. Helps. Helps for getting materials for my legit enchanter. Just gonna go get fishing. And then we can do some fishing. Well, actually, I'll wait. I'll wait until I get enchanting before I go do the fishing. Because the fishing could take a bit. Because I want to get up to level 10 fishing base before I skedaddle on to other things.
Thromka, what you looking for, stranger?
Teach me. Also, I put the FFT, or all the things music, on the music channel, so it's not overpowering everything. Otherwise, it'd be annoying as fuck after a couple hours. I mean, progress on that doesn't happen all the time. So we're not making it happen every 5 minutes, I think. Not usually.
You come learn fish, eat fish.
What can I do for you?
Give me a normal pull. Rainbow fin alpha core recipe. Shiny bauble.
May your blades never dull.
That's it, that's all. And then we fish. For around 10 minutes. And hope for the best, because this is hit or miss. Auto loot, enhanced fishing sounds. Sorry, forgot. There we go. RIP headphone users. We'll turn off the enhanced fishing sound thing once I'm done with this lure. Yep, just my normal starter character routine. Nothing really to write home about. Sometimes the fishing sounds do not play, because they've already played within the past second. From somebody else. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Don't worry, I'll get there. I won't catch every fish. I just need to catch enough. And then we can move on. I'm too close to these other guys. Noise pollution. God damn it. Alright, I need to mosey on over here instead, so I can actually hear when there's a fish on my bobber and not theirs. Going to drop rend in 10. Take your time. There's no rush. Not from me. I'm not here really for rend. Just here to fish. And if any world buffs tend to come here while I'm fishing, all the better. Greetings, fellow Horde. I just pooped. This occurred about 1.45 hours after my morning coffee. I have nothing further to report at this time. Thank you for your attention. Nice. Horde trade chat, ladies and gentlemen. Horde at its finest. Degenerate to the last. Couldn't have it any other way. Hey, I can't fault them for making things more lively. I do that all the time, by saying ridiculous garbage. Why didn't it play that time? So weird. Sometimes, man. Sometimes game makes no sense. It got away. Of course it did. Because I'm hot garbage at fishing right now. Small fish. Alright, we're almost done. 14 fishing. Not bad. Not as good as some of my other characters have gotten within 10 minutes. but it's serviceable. It's all just RNG to a certain point. I think he was lying about Rend, guys. I think he may have. Screw Rend, give us head. Uh-huh. Head's not gonna drop for... Huh. Well, Onyxia is free. I don't know. Put my stuff back on. Call this off. Right. Didn't have very much going on there. Rend in 2 minutes, okay. I'll just go ahead and do my weapon training and get a new weapon, get a shield maybe. Think about fish. One-handos,
Wield a new weapon or just to waste my
daggers, fists,
What are you looking for?
something.
Victory.
Not a walking stick, good God. Not two-handers.
Can't you see I'm busy?
I need a shield.
What you want?
I don't think I need this. We can keep that for later. Already learned by everybody. Yeah, about that. Get rid of that.
Stay away from it.
Yeah. I'm staying away from the voodoo. Armor.
I don't train smiths with no skill. Come back when you have something decent to show me.
What do you...
Hail, adventurer.
Damn it. They're trainers, they're not fucking salesmen. And I don't need heavy armor. I need a shield and a good cudgel. Where do they sell the shields? Maybe I should just go back. War harness maker. We can see what they got. Kairos harnesses, okay.
What can I help you with?
Eh,
Go forth to victory.
we've been had. Have we? No, 6 seconds. O ye of little faith. There's our rend. Thank you, bearded cow. Indeed. Thank you very much. Dun 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 dun. Leather armor, right. About that.
Speak, friend.
Okay.
Strength.
Shaman trainers up here. No merchants, though. This shield is just starting to lose its luster, so I'm looking for a shield merchant. Blade merchant, no. Staff merchant, poison vendor, no. Accessories, no. Weapon merchant over there. Do they sell shields? Let's figure that out. Snake vendor, tabard vendor, don't care. I think we already checked this merchant over by here. Shattered axe.
Tell me what you want and make it quick.
Dirk. Club. Short staff. We got the cudgel. The stabby. The axey. Let's get the axey. You don't have shields, though. That is unfortunate.
Tell me what you want and make it quick.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there a shield guy in the back or something? Or upstairs? No. That's stupid. Why wouldn't they have shields for sale? Fishing promoter. I don't really care. Auction house, boomstick. Fine, I'll check boomstick imports. Just guns and ammo, that's it. Fuck. Regions, blades, mushrooms. I don't know, man. I think it may be time to skedaddle. Yeah, maybe. Let's check the mail armor. Oh, there they are. Not terrible. Why do you refuse me? When do I get dual wield? Do I get dual wield? I don't remember getting dual wield in Classic Era. In fact, I distinctly remember being disappointed that they do not get dual wield.
What can I help you with? For the whole.
Okay. Shields are a mail wearer's game, theoretically. Where's auto gear? There it is. Lock the offhand. Thank you. Because, really, there's no reason to have that if it's going to think, oh, you need an offhand weapon. I can't equip an offhand weapon. Oh, you need an offhand weapon. Dude. Dumbass shit. Yeah, the versions of many of these mods are based on the current retail version, which have quite a few features that are mostly deemed essential. But in Classic Era, none of those features were even a twinkle in the dev's eye. Or they were for a long time and they finally got to them in Cataclysm. Or Wrath, or TBC. And not before. Making it kind of annoying to use those add-ons at all in Classic Era. Oh well, we work with the limitations we have. And we complain the entire way. But we do it. We don't rebel, we don't struggle against it. We just eventually, begrudgingly accept it. And only begrudgingly. Yet we still complain. Complaints are not actually antithetical to acceptance. They can coincide to some degree. Anyway, enough weirdness, enough philosophical weirdness. Let's get on with the fucking things, okay? While I auto-walk to the place I was. By the way, how's your guys' morning? Mine's pretty good. I got up really early, though. For God knows why. Probably because I drink too much water. Maybe. It's a problem I got. Mostly because I like the taste. Because I don't like the taste of blood in my mouth. That's kind of what I taste most of the time. And why is that exactly? Well, my teeth aren't the best. There's a few cavities in there, and they make a living without a taste in my mouth just that little bit less palatable. Also, my gums are pretty trashed. It's like every time I brush my teeth, there's some pink in the sink. it ain't the greatest. I haven't had the best oral hygiene all my life. So yeah, damage has been done. Semi-permanent damage. And I don't always remember to brush my teeth in the morning. Not always, no. And I also have a weekly cheat day, which is Saturday, that allows me to split with the hygiene and not brush my teeth that day. Well, eating eating double the sweets I would normally for that day. So yeah, not a good combination. But hey, it's Sunday, so I did brush my teeth today. Anyway, enough about me. Let's kill some centaurs. You know what, we should kill some. Because why not? Axe to your face. I'm doing this now just so when if I encounter that rare, I won't instantly die. I only kill to know I'm alive. Rawr. Dude. Fuck off. Oh, thank you. Whee! Thank you, ma'am. Yay, linen. Finally make bandages. Doom, 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 boo, 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 boo. Okay, can we just agree not to bother me with garbage on my phone? Whatever. Maybe I should do that for now. Da, da, na, 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 na. Bip, whip, bleed wheel. Shibibidi. Hey, there it is. I'm just defending this man until he can get his plans. Because this man a hunter without a pet. Hunters without pets need defense. Need to be defended. Or something. I don't know, man. I'm just being weird. Just being a weirdo. You know me. Yeah, we did this. Fuck off. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Okay. Dustwell Marsh, Fenders. Okay, well, whatever. We'll do that later if we have to.
The Horde would surely prevail if the Kolkar centaurs were to attack. But by preventing such an attack, we have spared our mighty warriors unnecessary bloodshed. And as sure as there is sand in the Tanaris desert, we know that there will be blood spilled before these trying times are through. You have served your people well, adventurer. Well done, young one. Well done indeed.
Won't be shy.
Get that out of here. Put this on the bar. Or that.
You be careful, man.
Haunch of meat. I don't care. A walking stick? Why? No, I'm not going to get a walking stick, you idiot. I do what I want. I want to have a shield. Oh. What is this used in? Yeah, I don't know. It says it only drops here. Must be a class quest thing for somebody. The yawns return with a vengeance. Seldom seen in many times ago or something. Ignore me, I'm tired. I'll at least do the first 3 hours in this stream. I'll have to continue the stream after I've been to the store and done my other IRL stuff. And maybe I've taken a nap too.
Yes? You have something to report? Well then, let's have it. We cannot allow the Burning Blade a foothold in Duratar. We must destroy them before their evil festers. I have undergone my own investigations and found that a Burning Blade warlock, the Goblin Fizzle Darkstorm, has camped within Thunder Ridge to the northwest. There he and his cultist minions spread chaos, find and defeat Fizzle, and bring him his Deathclaw. Led by Admiral Proudmoore, the humans of Kultiras encroached on Duratar, violating the War Chief's pact made with Jaina Proudmoore in order to defeat Archimonde years ago. The human aggression was repelled and Tiragard Keep fell, but recently the Admiral's reserves, led by Lieutenant Benedict, have retaken the keep and once again pose a threat to our homeland. These humans show no respect for...
Mini break incoming.
Prove your honor and travel south to Tiragard Keep to eliminate the human invaders. When we arrived, the Razormane Quillbars possessed much of the land and proved a thorn in our sides. Through our efforts, we have driven out the largest part of their numbers, but still they remain well fortified in some areas. It has gone on long enough, however. For our own protection, we cannot allow the Razormane any hold in our lands.
No, not that one.
Camps can be found to the west of here. Look for the brambles
here,
and you will find them.
Yeah.
Today we drive them from Duratar tomorrow, perhaps from all of Columbia. Bah! I almost forgot I need to get breakfast ready. Adventurer, get yourself moving and get me some tail asher eggs. I'll need at least 3 of them if I'm going to have enough for tomorrow's meal. The blood-taloned tail lashers can be fierce and protect their eggs to the death more often than not. They sometimes bury their eggs too deep in the earth to uncover safely. But if you head to the Echo Isles to the southeast of Senjin Village, you can usually find them all over those islands.
Age has rendered me useless in battle. Now, I make myself useful in other ways. From this vantage point, I watch for invaders. As our strength here grows, I find myself blowing the signal horn less and less. To pass the time, I fashion goods to help younger, more able warriors defend our homeland. For you, I can fashion you a bag for your belongings. If such an item would be of use to you, bring me some canvas, a material common to the humans and centaurs. Ah, this is the food Ukor brought to the Valley of Trials. Did they not need it? Well, I guess they like to starve you heroes in training. Build spirit, they say. Thank you for returning the food. I'll stick it back on the shelves. But here, let me offer you some refreshment first. And don't forget to rest here in the inn. You may be a brave adventurer ready to take on the world, but if your energy is sapped, you won't be doing yourself or the Horde much good.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry, I'm nodding off. Significantly more often.
This does not bode well at all. You were wise to bring this information to my attention.
Humans cannot be trusted. We fought alongside them with a weary heart, knowing they would betray us one day. Admiral Proudmoore's death was not enough to stop his legacy of deceit. The human scum had his plans well laid out before he ever met his demise. His reign won't even die with Benedict, it seems. Who knows how long it will be before the next waves of Proudmoore's men land upon our shores. We need to get these orders to Vol'jin in Orgrimmar immediately. He can be found in Thrall's chamber.
Word of your bravery travels fast, adventurer. Tales of your victory at Tiragard Keep will be heralded in Orgrimmar.
One of my most observant scouts brings back word that the wreckage of Proudmoore's fleet still remains off the coast of Durotar, just east of Tiragard Keep. It is no secret that the humans, in alliance with those foul little creatures known as gnomes, have an advanced knowledge of mechanics. We must have a complete understanding of all our potential enemies, and our people will benefit from this new knowledge as well. Swim through the wreckage, adventurer, and retrieve for me the tools of the Alliance.
sir. Most excellent adventurer. Any good adventurer will surely find a use for this bag on the battlefield. I salute your vigor and willingness to die in the name of the Horde. For the Horde. If we are to make these new lands ours, then we must have places to rest our battle-weary bodies. Lay your axe by the fire and share the stories of your mighty battles. Raw.
Nah.
Be safe. The spirits have guided you to me. How may I
Nice.
do this? Go forth to victory.
Oh, man. Stone Claw. Taunts. Fine. Sure, whatever. Shake it off. Just shake it off. Stretch. Stretching usually helps me wake up better. Over there. Almost did it all on one breath. Doesn't matter. Actually, maybe this. I don't know. Definitely gonna need a nap before I head out. To get groceries and stuff. Cause holy shit. Dude. Oh, thank you. I might want to skip this one island because it's annoying. It's annoying to do when there's competition. Might just want to go to the next island. At least I'm getting skinning progress. Whatever, we'll be back. Counts as an interrupt. I forgot that. Right. And I don't need this. Once I get up to fire, I'm swapping out my main shock spell. That won't be for a bit, though. hell is aim? What the fuck? Why do you have to be like this? That was perfect timing. I mean, I could just kill him. Again. Doesn't exactly matter. There isn't anybody around here to complain when I do. Move. Wants me to move. Oh. Fine. Zip telling me to move. Oh. I'm gonna go take a trip up and down the stairs. And I'm back. Oh. Okay. Yay, health. Well, that woke me up. go a bit longer now. Beat stick. I don't know. I don't have the ability to do that yet. Should have grabbed the water on my way back. Whatever. Thank God. Alright, one more. I'll just take this down. I don't care. Oh, there we go. Alright. Back to Senjin Village then. Yay. Bum, 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 bum. Bum. So yes, now I have both eye break reminders on my computer and move reminders on my Fitbit. Which kind of makes sense. Also step goals and all that good stuff. Just got the Fitbit yesterday. It's pretty cool. I'm sure I will look forward to getting all my steps in for a couple days and then probably leave the thing charging for ever after a month. After the first month, it'll be forgotten. Because motivation is essential to good health, and I lack that a lot. I lack a lot of that, unfortunately. Oh well. I'm gonna go to the store and probably get all my steps in all in one frickin' shopping trip. Who knows? Figure it out. We'll make that make sense eventually.
You come get the voodoo.
Come get the voodoo. Do I want the voodoo? I don't think I want the voodoo. I don't need that. I do want that. Don't need these or these. Not much of them anyway. Don't really need these in as big of quantity as I have, but hell, I don't care.
Thank you, adventurer. You have saved Minshina. You have saved my brother's spirit from slavery.
With Zalazane gone, our tribe can again sleep in peace. Thank you, adventurer. The Darkspear tribe owes you much. If you suffer from an ailment, visit my assistant Bombay behind me. His voodoo is strong.
I am pleased, adventurer. Because of your help, our people will be protected and not go cold as the seasons change. Thank you.
Alrighty. Hero of the day. Huh. Oh. Mm-hmm. Hold up. Emails to start your day with. Texting my mom. We run a business together. It's kind of important to keep this household out of the red. Well, we're still in the red, but we're climbing out of it into the black soon. Maybe. Although not really. I don't know. It's a weird thing that I don't want to get into. Because it's personal. What? Huh? What was that? Oh. I accidentally hit 5. Right. largely, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, it's just hot garbage. Conserve some mana. Just a little, you know. Take a snack. Alright. Perfect. Might as well skin all of these so I can get up past 50 and then head on over to Orgrimmar for the next level of training. Almost there. Figure it out as we go. Ba, 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 ba. bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. We have one more dust runner. Are all defended pretty heavily. Alright, cool, we're done. Yay. 2-minute timer in my face, I'll give that a minute. Just need to chill out, you know. Figure that out later. Once I'm back at the inn. I'll take that long break after I've turned these in and...
You might be weak, but at least you're not clumsy, adventurer.
and others.
Take this and get out of my way. I've got cooking to do.
No! Up.
Your recovery mission was a success, adventurer. I will see to it that these tools get to Orgrimmar with the next caravan. Nicely done. I will pass along word that the Quillboars have been removed from their lairs, and that their structures may be set to fire. The removal of the Razormane from Durotar brings us closer to fully securing the borders of our new homeland.
It's been some time since you were tested last, adventurer. You've been patient thus far in your studies, but it's time for you to learn about greater powers. It's time you learn real power. The element of fire is yours if you're prepared to pay for it.
Seek out Crenal Fiss in the Barrens. He lives in a small dwelling north of the crossroads, but be mindful if you've reached the blasted Night Elf lands. You've gone way too far.
Stone skin. Why not? Well, I'd rather have Strength of Earth, but I don't know, it's available. Flame Tongue, based on the speed of the weapon. Lower the speed, the better. Oh, slower weapons cost more. Same with this, I think. Melee attack power, allowing melee attacks to cause additional threat. I think I'd rather have Flame Tongue, honestly. Might as well head to Orgrimmar and do something.
You look pretty strong. Listen, my good friend Cargal needs some new recruits for Baron's duty. I know you want to do what's right for
Okay. Actually, we're
This is your
fine.
chance. Take this recruitment letter to Cargal and see if he'll sign it.
Alright, what are we getting today? Hardcore Shaman 10 to 40? Well, yeah. It is enhancement. Okay, cool. I like that. Long break. Do a mini break instead. Ba 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 ba. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know. It's only melee damage. Whatever. I think we're going to be transitioning to Tearsfall Glades soon. Soon.
Oh, so Takrin sent you? He's an excellent scout. I'm not sure what I'd do without him. I'll sign your recruitment letter, but what we really need is someone at the crossroads. Take this signed recruitment letter to the crossroads. Sergra Darkthorn, curse her hide, is in charge there. She's a nasty shaman who will talk your head in circles before she lets you do anything useful. Thrall is convinced she's something special, but I'm not so sure. You'll just have to decide for yourself, pup.
Right.
Swart sent you to me, did he? Well then, Swart could always be trusted, so that must mean you're ready to take part of the next Sapta, the Sapta of Fire. I see it in your eyes already, the burning, the desire. You've tasted power, and now you're ready for more of it. Patience, adventurer, remember what Earth taught you. Power and destruction will come easily, but you must still know when to stay your hand.
You are powerful enough to wield the Totem of Fire, but that does not mean you are ready. Along the South Fury River in Durotar, before the Great Sea, lies a hidden trail to one of the highest peaks in the land. Find your way to the top, and you shall find one of our holy shrines watched over by Telf Julam, the Shrine of the Dormant Flame. Take this torch to him. It marks that you attempt to tame fire. Return it to me aflame by the brazier at the shrine, and I will see you are given the Totem of Fire.
Okay. I don't care enough right now. Da, 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 da.
Ah, my mistake, adventurer. I apologize. I did not realize you possessed the torch. I am pleased to make your acquaintance. Many adventurers find their way here while looking for lost treasure, or the promise of mystical creatures to slay, only to be turned away from a seemingly empty shrine. But we know the truth, do we not, adventurer? This shrine holds a greater secret from the mundane members of the Horde. To us it is sacred. But you did not come here for a history lesson, did you? You came for the eternal flame and fire totem. The first step is to create a sapta and bind you to the flame. I can create the fire sapta for you if you bring me 2 items. The first is fire tar, a simple item usually carried by Razormane spellcasters in Eastern Barrens. The second item will be more dangerous, a reagent pouch from one of the cultists of the Burning Blade. You can find them in a cave above the ravines northeast of Razor Hill.
They're talking political bullshit in Baron's chat, as usual. Mostly about the Iran situation. I could not be the least interested in joining in. Water Seeker, Thorn Weavers. Okay. Good job. There it is. We fly to Orgrimmar from here. I don't need you right now.
Have a look at my meats, friend. You won't want to go out into the barrens without a good stock of provisions. I have some choice cuts of meat that I want to send to a friend. Her name is Grishka, the innkeeper in Orgrimmar. Will you deliver the meat for me? The fastest way to Orgrimmar is on a Wind Rider. Take the meats to the Crossroads Wind Rider Master, Devrek, and speak with him about transport to Orgrimmar.
Huh. Wow, 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 wow.
What do you... All right, adventurer. You want to earn your keep with the Horde? Well, there's plenty to do here, so listen close and do what you're told. I see that look in your eyes. Do not think I will tolerate any insolence. Thrall himself has declared the Horde's females to be on equal footing with you men. Disrespect me in the slightest, and you will know true pain. Your first prey will be easy. The Plainstriders to the east have been harassing our food supplies and have become a nuisance. Put down the Plainstriders and return to me with their beaks.
All the Quillboars are our enemies, adventurer. Some just prove to be more of a nuisance than others. The Razormane tribe has been attacking our supply lines from Durotar, causing us no end of annoyance. I have scouts seeking the leader of these raids.
But until then, any losses you can inflict on the filthy pigmen would aid us. Start in the northeast towards Durotar. You can always tell their dens from the huge, thorny vines that come up.
I don't think we need this.
Seek them out and slay them.
That attack on the caravan contained supplies we desperately needed. You've been brave enough to take on the Razormane tribe so far, and I will ask you to do so again, but this time, I wonder if I could ask you to keep your eyes open for some of our lost supplies. You can probably find them throughout their camps. The Quillboar getting fat off their dishonor. The Crossroads would be in your debt.
Quarterstaff, why?
A shipment of silver was stolen from our guard tower. It was meant as payroll to the Crossroads guards, and we want that silver back. The strange thing is, we caught one of the thieves on the night of the theft, and it was a raptor. Unbelievable. I don't know what raptors would want with silver, but I don't care. I want the raptors dead so they won't steal from us again. Hunt raptors in the barrens. Collect for me their heads. You have to get this meat to Orgrimmar? That is no problem. For a small fee, my Wind Rider can take you there.
For just a few coins, I will have a wind rider bring you to Orgrimmar. When you get there, you can take Zarg's meats to Grishka. Her inn is in the Valley of Strength, not far from the Sky Tower, where my wind rider will drop you off. Speak with me again when you are ready for the journey.
Okay. I could probably cook some boar and eat now. Any bonfire, mighty blaze. And then just sell it. Doesn't really matter.
If we are to make these new lands ours, then we must have places to rest our battle-weary bodies. Lay your axe by the fire and share the stories of your mighty battles.
Oh, wonderful. Those are fine cuts. These are from Zarg, are they? That orc sure knows his way into a lady's heart. Oh, I can't wait to cook it, but not too much. Meat is best served rare, don't you think?
I've written a letter of thanks to Zarg. Will you deliver it for me? If you've already been to the crossroads and spoken with their Windrider master, then you can fly a Windrider back there. Take my letter to Doris, the Windrider master of Orgrimmar, and speak with him about transport to the crossroads.
Huh. Where is that? Oh, it's here.
Countless times I urged the war chief not to trust the humans, but personal pride is not what is at stake here. You have served the Horde honorably, young adventurer. Now excuse me, I must counsel Thrall on these matters at once. Dabu.
Huh. Nearly went down the wrong way. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need a nap before this shopping trip.
You haven't lived until you've looked down on the world from the back of a Wind Rider. You have to get this to the crossroads in the Barrens. Yes, I can get you there. My Wind Riders are trained to fly to many different places, as long as you have already been to that place and spoken with the Wind Rider Master there. You have been to the crossroads and spoken to their Wind Rider Master Devrak, so now you can fly directly to him from here. Once you're at the crossroads, you can deliver Grishka's letter to Zarg. Speak with me when you are ready to go.
Okay. I have to split the VOD. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow if you feel like coming back to see how this goes. Me nodding off in the middle of a pull. Or some other thing randomly happening to fuck me over. And as always, more to come after this break. BRB.